The suspects in the alleged abuse of Zara Qairina, which led to her death, have been identified as KM, Dede, Tommy, and Wawa. Has this case been trending on social media recently? We're going to share the latest developments and the illogical actions of some parties who are trying to protect a few individuals. So please watch this video until the very end. Recently, a case has been going viral on social media about a student named Zara Qairina who allegedly fell from the 3rd floor of a religious school dormitory. But this incident has raised many unanswered questions. We're going to discuss them together in this video. Justice for Zara Qairina. Thank you for watching. The incident occurred at 3 a.m. when all the students were fast asleep. A small body was lying motionless in a drain. Cold, stiff, and still. Her name was Zara Qairina, 13 years old. She had just started at the dorm, but that morning she was found with bruised face and a weak pulse. The next day, she was gone forever. Folks, this is Zara Qairina Mahathir, a 7th grade student at Tun Dato Mustafa Papar Sabah School. She was an only child, a gentle, cheerful, smart, and kind kid. When you watch her videos and see her pictures, you can feel that Zara was a very sweet person. Zara had just entered the boarding school with a strong desire to learn about religion. She wanted to be around good people and be a good influence on other new students like herself. Zara was also very close to her mother. She shared everything with her. And what makes this even sadder is that Zara's mother is still searching for answers. What really happened to her daughter? A mother's intuition tells her that her daughter wouldn't have jumped. She wouldn't have done something out of the ordinary. And Zara's mom also believes there was a betrayal by other students. From the very first day she entered the school, Zara showed fear. In some voice recordings shared by her mother, Zara talked about an upperclassman with the nickname KM, who would threaten, bully, and do other things. As Zara said, if she touches Zara, Zara will bleed all over. My God.
Ma, dah takut dah berjumpa ke KM. Dia masih lagi. Dia buat juga macam mana? Dia pernah bilang, kalau aku touch kau ni berdarah-darah kau ni ya. Kalau dia buat lah apa yang jadi?
A religious school has come to this? The incident happened on July 16th at around 2:30 a.m. One witness said they saw Zara sleeping behind a bathroom door, but after that witness finished showering, Zara was no longer in the bathroom. Where was she? According to another witness, that night an older student named Dede scolded Zara. Then Dede also disappeared that night. And at 3 a.m., the female students were startled by a scream. They ran out. Teachers and supervisors all came out. They saw a person lying unconscious in the drain. Her body was bruised and her mouth had wounds. It was Zara. Folks, after many shared worries and fears with her mother, this is what ultimately happened to her. She was taken to the hospital immediately, but her condition was critical. She was in a coma with fluid in her brain, broken arms and legs, and a very slim chance of survival. The next day, July 17th, Zara took her last breath. She was buried in Kalama Sarpol village. No one expected that the last time her mother dropped Zara off at the dorm would also be the last time she ever saw her. And the strangest part is that people say Zara jumped or fell from the 3rd floor. But if anyone says that Zara jumped or fell, it is impossible, because her mother said Zara was afraid of heights and didn't like to climb. Furthermore, Zara wouldn't have done anything to hurt herself.
Hati-hati orang jahat. Iya. Semangat, jangan penakut. Dah ada takut sudah ada apa yang oke-oke aja. Kalau kadang tidak takut. Bagaimana?
Bye, Ra kuat, Ra semangat, Ra. Sayang cinta Lindo, mo I love you. I love you too, Ra. Sayang cinta Lindo. Oke, bye, Mak. Jangan minta tidur ya, Ra. Oke. Bye, Mak. Bye, Ra. Hati-hati, Ra. Waalaikumsalam, Ra.
We can see through her writings how much she loved her mother. This shows the love and protectiveness of a child for their mother. There's no way she would have jumped. It's impossible. Even more heartbreaking and suspicious is that no autopsy was performed. The body was buried immediately. That is so strange. In any case, there must always be an autopsy. There must be a forensic examination. Even in a traffic accident, this was a fall from a height, and there are elements of abuse. But when they washed the body, the family was also shocked. There were bruises, wounds, and blood clots. These signs are nothing but the result of being beaten. If we think logically, there's no way Zara hit herself. Someone else must have hit her. And as the story spread, netizens dug deeper and revealed that Zara might have been stuffed into a washing machine. My God. By her upperclassmen. After she was taken out of the washing machine, she was simply carried and placed in that drain. Very close. Very close. The victim's family says the laundry area and where Zara's body was found are very close to each other. So they just carried her and put her there. But they say she fell from the 3rd floor. In reality, that's not true. It's just what they said. And people asked about the security cameras, the security camera footage. On the day of the incident, the footage was hidden. The security camera cables were cut, but it was recorded in time. The recordings were made before they cut the security camera cables, but the recordings were found. I don't know how the police officials found it, but it was found and the video could be watched. That means the evidence is there, it's strong enough. Zara had only lived for a short time, just entering her teens, just learning about religion at a religious school. She wanted to be advised and guided by good people. But what she received, according to other students' accounts, was humiliation, disrespect, even bullying and torture. And names like Senior M, Senior Wana, Senior Didi, Tommy, and many others appeared. Some say Zara was bullied, humiliated, and mentally pressured from her first day at the school. Someone accused her of being forced to change clothes in an open bathroom. Someone said she was humiliated every day, harassed, and kissed on her genitals.
Apa ni ada seorang phone ni kawan ni namanya kawan itu sendiri dengar. Tapi masalahnya si Yasmin tu memang tidak apa dia ada pun cakap begitu. Zara tu 24 jam terus dengan si Yasmin tu. Tidak perlu dah dengar begitu. Anda Zara anda. Macam ni ba, bila kamu tahu tu, kena panggil tu. Jangan dipigi. Yang kedua, kalau pergi pun bukan juga semua ada orang tu jahat. Kali 3-4 orang ya 5 orang. Lepas Mak, masalahnya macam mana ya nak pergi, Mak? Kakak tu sendiri cari yang di kelas, Mak. Lepas tu kakak tu sendiri, kau pergi naik kata sekarang gitu. Lepas tu kakak tu ikut dia daripada belakang. Macam mana ya mau lari? Oh, mungkin orang pancing ada hal kami mau begitu. Lepas tu apa ni si Yasmin pun ikut. Masuk ke kelas untuk nangis. Indah batah jual lah, Indah batah. Mama dekat 1 jam gitu. Indah kalau Indah mau boleh jatuh keluar. Boleh kah? Mana boleh? Banyak pelan terus. Saya nak kakak Indah setengah mahabis dan siapa. Tak tahu betul mana apa ni. Cuma nak kakak Indah semarat. Hari itu pun nama dia tengok-tengok dah saya dah takut. Apalagi ni. Begini kau Zara jangan macam ni. Kalau kau kena panggil, kau pergi sekejap, dah lama lah kau kira maksa sudah balik-balik ditanya, cakap, oke, tak, saya mau turun bawah. Maaf lah ya kakak. Mana boleh? Makin bilang begitu, makin lah, mungkin dia marah. Boleh di-report juga sama Wadan, suruhlah Mama si Yasmin to report. Ada sudah kena bagi tahu dia mana cikgu sebidi. Dia kalau tak serama dia boleh report dengan ketua wasin. Namanya.
Tadi kan nama Cikgu Miss Wati nama Cikgu Sia.
And this incident was reported to the supervisor, but no action was taken. Just like the recording made by her mother. Everyone should know Zara's case is not over. It didn't end with one announcement. Zara's mother continued to file police reports, but the school principal requested that no police report be filed. But Zara's mother still filed a police report, and that's what finally opened up public attention until now. The Sabah police have started to take action, and more than 60 people have been recorded giving statements, including students, teachers, and school staff. Their statements have also been taken.
Mereka juga telah diambil statement.
3 orang
Dia
disebut.
juga telah diambil statement.
Ada dakwaan melibatkan anak-anak yang VIP. Mungkin boleh jelaskan.
Baik, berkaitan dengan dakwaan bahawa ada anak-anak VIP yang bersekolah di sana, termasuk diri saya sendiri, saya nyatakan di sini bahawa tidak pernah ada anak saya yang bersekolah di sekolah ini. Jadi ini berarti bahawa ada netizen yang sengaja menimbulkan sesuatu yang tidak sihat kepada perkara ini. Seperti yang saya nyatakan tadi bahawa kertas siasatan ini telah dihantar ke Bukit Taman untuk penelitian dan juga kajian menyeluruh.
Oleh Indra Muhtasahkan, pengetua sekolah itu mempunyai kaitan dengan seorang BBIP yang ada di dalam dewan ini.
Yang menimpa Zara Qairina Mahathir, pelajar tingkatan 1 Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Agama Tun Datu Mustafa, Papau. Tetapi persoalannya ialah, 1. Apakah punca sebenar kematian Zara? Adakah beliau terjatuh sendiri dari tingkat 3 asrama? Atau terdapat unsur-unsur jenayah yang menyebabkan beliau dijatuhkan? Benarkah wujud cubaan oleh pihak tertentu untuk memujuk atau mendesak keluarga Allahyarhamah agar tidak membuat laporan polis berhubung insiden ini? Dan akhirnya, terdapat dakwaan bahawa pengetua sekolah berkenaan mempunyai hubungan kekeluargaan dengan seorang individu bergelar VVIP. Adakah perkara ini benar? Dan jika ya, sejauh manakah ia memberi kesan terhadap proses siasatan dan ketulusan pengurusan kes ini?
Many weeks have passed, but the truth has not yet been revealed. This has caused public dissatisfaction, so some people have taken to the streets to show solidarity with Zara. Everyone can see, now the suspect or the bully has moved schools, KSMK Kinarut, as if nothing happened. And netizens started to put pressure, is this investigation transparent? Or is someone trying to hide something? And many other doubts and questions have appeared. And recently, in early August, Zara's mother, Mrs. Nuraida, revealed something shocking. She said that when she washed her daughter's body, she saw bruises on Zara's body. But even in that condition, no autopsy was performed, no forensic examination was done. The body was buried immediately.
Itu yang jadi masalah. Ya Allah, ya Tuhanku, awak bangga sangat. Ya, saya tengah bersembah pasal adik Zara ini. Percubaan tak apa kerja confirm. Iya, betul. Sebabkan aku tak tuduh Melia. Aku bercakap sebab aku ada pengalaman undang-undang. Pasal apa kes tu tak ada postmortem? Pasal apa ditanam cepat-cepat? Jadi macam mana kita nak buat ni? Kita nak menyandarkan kepercayaan kita kepada pihak berwajib. Kau bayangkan dapat turun tanam. Agak-agak lah. Agak-agak lah. Janganlah buat orang macam tu, tak elok. Saya kata saya tak boleh terima. Sebab saya buat, saya tengok kepincangan yang berlaku.
I've seen a lot. No discussion took place. No forensic examination, no forensic tests on Zara's clothes. Zara's personal belongings were never taken as evidence. So Zara's mother filed a second police report. She wants her daughter's body exhumed again, to be brought out for a full autopsy to prove that her daughter did not fall from a height. Zara's mother will not stop until she finds out what really happened to her daughter. Folks, as of now, there have been no developments. No one has been arrested, there have been no arrests, and there have been no suspects. It's really strange. We don't know who the perpetrators are, we don't know who is responsible, and it's netizens who have exposed it themselves. And the most important thing we see, folks, is that the entire Malaysian community has united, from students, teachers, activists, politicians, all demanding one thing, which is justice for Zara. Most parties are calling for improvements to the security systems at dormitories. Female students should not feel afraid when they are in dormitories. The Malaysian people want justice for Zara's family, not just a closed case. And recently, Edisi Siasat revealed the faces of those perpetrators or bullies on social media, and these faces have gone viral. This could happen similarly to the case of the late Zulfarhan, just a different story, but the accusations and bullying behavior are all there. Zara's case has been sent to the Attorney General's office, but the family is still not satisfied, and we ourselves are still wondering what really happened that night. Did Zara fall, or was she pushed? Who was bullying her? Who silenced whom? And how many other students are traumatized but don't dare to speak up?
There is still so much that is unknown. This is not just one student's story. This is a reflection of our education system. If someone has really done wrong, they must be brought to justice. And in reality, Zara's family is not asking for pity. They just want to know what happened to their daughter, and they want justice. They demand an autopsy. They demand action against those involved. If there was abuse, if there was negligence, who is responsible? Imagine our daughters whom we sent to school. We are so happy for our daughters to be studying at a religious school, a boarding school. But when she comes back, she's just a body. So the reality is, Zara's case is not just a tragedy. This is a reflection of a system failure. And there are also invisible hands at play. Folks, how many other Zaras are silently in that dorm, afraid to speak up? How many other Zaras will be bullied in schools? Who will be the victims? We must change this. We must open our eyes. And we must also demand change. We will continue to follow the developments of Zara's case. Finally, folks, let's pray for Zara Qairina. May Allah grant her true justice. Al-Fatiha. That's all for now. Goodbye, everyone.